Andy writes in and says, what can I do if I'm not comfortable with agentic browsing yet? I'm still not comfortable with it, and I'm not even using Claude code. So I'm taking data and pasting it back and forth from the browser and into the chatbot. Do you have any advice on how I can dip my toes in without going all the way?
So, yes, of course. And I understand why you would not be comfortable with agentic browsing. Even though I have used it for a lot of things, I don't always let it do its thing, right? I do wind up, I use Comet as my browser because I like having that AI integration. Although I've really come to standardize on Claude as my app slash LLM, interface of choice. But I have that free Perplexity account and for at least another few months. And I use Comet as the browser, which is Perplexity's browser. I like having the ability to do all that in my browser. But one thing you can do is you open up the little chat sidebar and have it can see the web page you're on without engaging with it, right? Without making changes to it, without you needing to give it permission to make changes to it. So one of the things is just ask it questions about the web page. That at the very least saves you from doing the copy and paste of screenshots back and forth, which can be very handy because a lot of times, as we know, web pages are longer than the screen can see, but that's okay because the sidebar chatbot can see the whole page. And so you can engage with it that way and get that functionality without having to do the copy paste thing, which can be very handy. I will say that, I've been doing a lot with automation in general and AI assisted automation, I'll call it. And the agentic browsing, I was obviously super excited about it when it first was something I was able to use and have done some interesting things with it, but it is not yet to the point where it's reliable for like repeatable tasks for me. I'd love to hear feedback at macgeekgab.com. If anybody is using it reliably, consistently for like real productivity stuff, please let's share that here on the show.
Well, where? Feedback at macgeekgab.com?
Yeah, feedback at macgeekgab.com, and maybe we can even create a little bot to do that 3 times for us, so we don't have to bother with it. But it is interesting. There are certain things where it's good. Actually, I will say the one thing where I find it valuable is when I have it doing research for me on like my specific thing. One of the other businesses we run has a Trustpilot account. I needed to get data out of that. I wanted to analyze our reviews history and start to look for patterns. Right now, I could have like figured out how to export, but I didn't know how to do any of this. And so I just gave it free rein and said, go. It didn't make any changes. It just dug through our Trustpilot account, grabbing the data it wanted to solve my query and summarize and analyze and all that. So for that, it's great. For like making changes, though, it has trouble like navigating the DOM, the document object model of the web page, and like typing things and all of that. That's where it still kind of falls apart. That's where I am with the agentic browsing. So yes, I guess I have found some uses for it.